I'm here at IDW booth with my great friend, Ross. Ross, what do you got to show us today?
We got a lot of really cool stuff going on. So we've been showing off some neat things at the booth with our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. We're showing off that it's all new Kevin Eastman art. And so we had it on Kickstarter earlier this year, but now we've got the game. We're showing off some cool art, some cool standees for it. It's super fun. We got that at the booth. Along with that, we have our first preview of Wayward. So this is a Jim Zub property, super cool comics, and the game's by John Gilmore. So this is the first of the miniatures have been shown off at all. They're great minis, super cool art. We're really working a lot on that together, so it's going to be fun to be able to rock that out. And then we've got our Batman the Animated Series, Gotham City Under Siege.
Now, you know, I'm not a Batman animated series fan. I don't watch that.
Sure.
But I do like Batman, so...
Yeah.
And the 3D element of that caught my eye.
So it's really cool. So it's a Richard Launius game. And so it's a threat management co-op dice allocation game. So at the beginning of each round, there's these acts that'll pop out, and all the bad guys appear with ninjas and thugs and the Joker and Poison Ivy, and they'll all flood the city. So you've got to defend the city against all their different things. So you're going to roll your dice, and then either you can put them on your character board and pick different things to do, or you can go on the different like showdown with the Joker card there, and once you can defeat those, that'll show how well you defended the city. But once you can't roll any more dice, if there's ones that you didn't defeat or there's still thugs and henchmen out there, they can blow buildings up.
Uh-oh.
And then you can take damage. Oh no, indeed. So there's 4 acts you can play through, and if the city's still alive, at the end of the 4 acts, you win.
Now, is that game available today?
So it's going to be available at the end of August. And so it's going to be $50. It has 5 miniatures, all the 3D terrain. It's all new art, over 110 pieces of brand new Batman Animated Series art, which is super cool. Yeah, it's super awesome. We're really jazzed for that. Along with that, we're also showing off our Mask of the Red Death down at the bottom case here. So that's the Edgar Allan Poe game we did on Kickstarter. And so it's with all art by Grizz Grimley, and then game design by Adam Wise. And so we have the deluxe edition here, which is super cool. So that's where you play through the short story of the Mask of the Red Death, trying to be the most popular and also survive to the very end. It's a 4 to 7 player game. It's super fun. And then we have our Dragon Ball Z Perfect Cell game by Chris Bryant. So this came out in March. It's a super cool threat management game where you've got to defend the Earth against Perfect Cell. And so if you like games like Pandemic and things like that, it's a cool threat management where you're rolling dice, passing around, and powering things up. It's pretty sweet. And we're back. So it's really cool. So we've got some other games in the case here. So we're showing off our miniatures for Splat Attack, which is a Kickstarter that we ran a couple months ago. We have it on backer kit right now. So it's a 90s Nickelodeon food fight game. So we're all from SpongeBob, Invader Zim, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Oreo Monsters, all kinds of cool stuff. So you're trying to fight for control of the food court and get the most cool points. And then along with that, we have the Reptars Rampage expansion. The minis are super awesome. So we're really jazzed that we can kind of have them in there.
Yeah, that's I think all the shows my daughter grew up watching.
Yeah. Right. And so they're all there and they're rocking it out, which is super cool. And then below that, we've got our first look at our Sonic Crash Course game. So it's our fully painted miniatures, and it's a Sonic racing game. And so we're pretty stoked we're going to have that going on. It's going to be at GameStop, and you can check it out. It's pretty cool. And then we have our look at the Munchkin game we were talking about earlier. So there it is right there, all the cool art. This is the deluxe edition, which is the colored version. They have awesome standees. This is all brand new Kevin Eastman art, all for this game.
Catwoman here, and I'm going to do this, which is going to foil the... I have recovered the stolen Batmobile, but that also triggers the Boy Wonder, so he gets to roll a die again. We got a 6. You can place it anywhere on any of these cards. Right there, criminals run them up. Fantastic. All right. You guys decide who wants to go.
You go, man. I can do a ton of damage again. So I'm going to do...
You're stuck in this area right now. He's got a plan.
He's got a plan.
Commissioner Gordon, he's got a plan.
Montoya on the scene, so I place a 1. I can move to any battlefield and deal 9 damage to the villains there, plus the 5 from my card.
For 14 damage.
So 14 damage. So 14. Count it out.
8, 10, 13, 14.
And just for good measure, spend the token, get the other rest of the other 3.
Oh, fantastic. Very good, guys. Very good. All right. Robin, it's your turn.
Okay, so can I place right now, or should I once per on me discard one of his tokens to place a bonus die matching the number of a die just placed on his score?
Yes, so you can just...
If you would like to support us, you can visit patreon.com/dadvdaughter.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.